Let's dive into Nvidia results. We're expecting those after the bell here today. Joining us now, we want to bring in Kunjan Sobhani. He is Bloomberg Intelligence Senior Semiconductor Analyst. Kunjan, it's great to have you here on Yahoo Finance. Certainly lots of hype, lots of anticipation ahead of these results. Do you think Nvidia is going to live up to that hype?
Absolutely. We think this is, again, in Nvidia style, is going to be another significant beat and raise. The demand signals from their top 4 cloud service providers and hyperscalers have continued to increase. We heard them during their Q3 earnings calls, and their Q3 capex results prove that there is no slowing down in demand. But more importantly, we think the demand beyond these top 4 guys, which is the tier 2 cloud providers, which is the enterprise, the sovereign wealth, has also continued to pick up. So we again expect a splendid beat and raise.
A pickup. And how long is that sustainable for, from your own projections?
I mean, that's the big question that everyone's trying to figure out. And, until we don't see significant signs of slowing down, I think the obvious answer is that it will continue. Again, that's why the Q3 commentary from these guys was very important. I think it looks like, from what we've heard from channel checks, 2025 demand for Blackwell and the backlog is sort of in the bag. So now the next question we're trying to figure out, how will 2026 look like?
Kunjan, when it comes to some of the concerns surrounding Blackwell, a lot of that was resolved last quarter, like you were saying. When it comes to, again, I guess those demand expectations for 2025, what do you think is realistic here coming from the street?
I mean, yeah, look, there were a lot of concerns, and obviously, they're moving from the chip supplier to an entire system rack supplier now, so you do expect some hiccups. The one thing people forget is there are a lot of configurations. So just a concern on the, let's say, for example, the liquid cooling thermal side does not stop them from shipping in drop-in cards, or does not stop them from shipping in the air-cooled version. So we think the different configs will start layering in 2025, and most of the NVL72 liquid cooled, the massive racks are going to ship a lot more in the second half.
Does Nvidia seem like it has enough of the natural resources for not just the design, but also to make sure that within the design, there's the fabrication build out that's meeting demand as well? Because that's where it seems like some of the other players are really relying on the ability for some of the chips to fall off of Nvidia's plate and onto some of the other competitors.
I mean, definitely, look, they have the first mover advantage in this specific arena, and they have been consistently at least 18 months ahead. So these sort of slowdowns does provide some kind of air pocket for others to catch up. But having said that, still the dates we are hearing, which is first half and really second half ramp, we don't think anyone else can catch up to their most superior performing solution, which is the NVL72. And like them, most of the other players are also faced by supply constraints when you think of these leading edge nodes, very advanced packaging GPUs that they're trying to sell.
Kunjan Sobhani, who is the Senior Semiconductor Analyst for Bloomberg Intelligence. Great to have you here with us today. Thanks so much.